What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys so much for watching all the content, liking, commenting, subscribing, even reaching out to me via email or through my DM, whatever the case may be. I see it all. So I thank you guys so much for kind of like just trusting me with giving you advice. I try to give the most accurate advice as possible, make it non-biased. If you ask me about ATP, I'll tell you the real. I'm not just, drinking the Kool-Aid from ATP. I'll tell you some things suck about it and some things are really great about it. But like I said, I appreciate you guys so much. But let's get straight into this video. We're going to talk about why am I sitting in the hangar next to a 310 and a 206. And we're going to talk about, what is my job right now. So at the end of my last video, I was talking about how I was in an interview process for an aerial survey company. I actually ended up getting the job and I accepted the offer, and now I'm in Reno, Nevada, and I'm here at the airport, Reno Tahoe International, hence why I'm in the hangar. I thought it'd be cool to just shoot a video out here and get a nice little background other than just my room. But I got the job, and the position I'm in now is a sensor operator. Now, aerial survey pretty much has two positions that are in the plane. You have a pilot and you have an operator, and they both work hand in hand to get the mission done. Now, why I'm not the full-time pilot for my company is I just didn't meet the requirements that they were asking for, and I'm pretty sure they're based off of insurance. So they require about 300 hours. I finished ATP with 240 hours. Now, I also get a question a lot is, how did you get your commercial certificate under 200 hours? And that's because under Part 61 training, not 41, a lot of people don't know this, you could have 50 hours of AATD time towards your commercial rating. And that's an advanced aviation training device, a simulator. And that only counts towards your certificate. So you could have 200 hours in airplane, 50 hours sim, and you could take your check ride. Now, where it kind of messes you up is once you have your commercial certificate, and a lot of companies, they're asking for your time in an airplane. And that's when you're going to have to build some time to be able to qualify for a lot of these 250 hour, 300 hour jobs. And that was the position I was in. So when I did my interview, he was very transparent with me. He said, hey man, I can't really give you that position, but you could go back and get your CFI, drop some skydivers, do something to get your time up, come reach back out, and we might have a position for you. Or you can take this job as a sensor operator and build your time up here and there throughout the company when you get some opportunities to log time on a reposition flight or a deadhead leg. And, just learn the ins and outs of the company and work your way up. And I thought that was a better opportunity. I'm not opposed to getting my CFI, but if I could do something else other than CFI, I will. I really don't want to follow like the cookie cutter path, go to flight school, become a CFI, go to the regionals, go to the majors. That's not the route I want to take. I want to have a little bit more fun with my career. I did my flight training, accelerated. I could have got my CFI, but why not do aerial survey? Why not go fly corporate jets and do other cool stuff? And that's what my journey is. I think that's what the rest of my career is going to look like, is me just having fun with it. Yes, there's a lot of money that can be made, just streamlining it, like I said, but there's so much stuff in aviation. There's so much different facets of flying that are out there, and you miss so much of it when you just crank out to CFI and get to the regionals, and I'm not really for that. So I took the opportunity to be a sensor operator and work my way up in the company. Now, going back to logging that time, now since I am a rated commercial pilot, have my instrument, have my multi, and I actually don't have my high performance just yet, so I can't log any hours right now because we fly a 310 and a 206, which are both high performance aircraft. But on reposition flights, if we're moving the plane, let's say from here to our headquarters, which is all across the country, that is a full 91 leg. You can't act as a safety pilot given if you're rated and have the proper endorsements to log the time. Or if it's a deadhead leg, where if the project is out in Sacramento or something, or San Francisco, and you fly the project, you stop to get fuel, and you deadhead back to your base, Reno, which is like a 1.5, then you could log that time as a safety pilot as well. Given that the other pilot, of course, is under the FOGOs, then that's completely legal under Part 91. So that's how you can log time as a sensor operator. Now, is it as much time as you would get as a full-time pilot? Of course not. But it is time, and it's bit by bit. And that's what I decided to do. So that's just a little rundown of where I'm at now. I've been here for about a month now. Like I said, I'm in Reno, Nevada. And it's awesome. I'll tell you, the flying is awesome. A lot of people think aerial survey is just some like rinky-dink operation, and it's actually not. Like in both of these planes, we have $1 million cameras, and the planes themselves are both turbocharged aircraft. Like they're great planes. They get up and go. So it's not just some clapped out Cessna that we're flying and do aerial survey. Maybe some other companies, but not the one I'm working for. But yeah, so I just want to touch back on my whole journey. I'll just run through it. So I started flight school in July of 2023, cranked out flight training, finished in January 2024, started working on the ramp. I started working on the ramp in December, but I did that for about 2 months. Then I got the position I got now in early February, and I've been here now, and I think it's like March 12th or 11th right now. I don't know. The days are blurred. But yeah, I'm enjoying it right now. The company is great. There's a lot of downtime that you have, especially in the winter with aerial survey. You can't do certain flying. You can't fly when there's snow on the ground or when there's a whole bunch of clouds in the sky. So you have a lot of downtime. You know, when I first got here, it was bad weather for 2 weeks. So I was off for 2 weeks, you know, and it's great because still get that cha-ching. Yeah, that's where I'm at. If you guys have any more questions, if you want me to do a deeper dive on where I'm at, like I said, I'm doing aerial survey. I've worked on the ramp. I did airport operations. I went to ATP. So if you have any questions, I went to college too. So if you have any questions about any of that, feel free to reach out to me. And always remember, if you have a dream, chase it, because a dream won't chase you back. And if that means moving from Tallahassee, Florida, all the way out to Reno, Nevada, that's just what you got to do to chase your dreams. So peace out, everybody. Hope everyone's doing great out there, and I'll see you in the next one.